for the uncommon city boy is not too much, guys. The love for the uncommon city boy is not too much. I have seen so many love. You see, the city boy is blessed. You see, as the city boy is blessed, so are we. All of us, we are going to be blessed. All of us were already blessed. All of us were already blessed. The love for the city boy now is increasing, is increasing, is increasing. I'm telling you, as the city boy is blessed, all of us, we are all blessed. Are you getting me now? The love that people are now showering on the city boy now is too much. Today, I want to talk about the love on the city boy. Of course, is a weekend, is a let me say the eve to the Father's Day, the uncommon Father's Day. I salute you wherever you are. If you are a father, if you are a mother, get ready for the celebration tomorrow. Of course, I don't know what you're going to be preparing, but you see, and our city boy, the uncommon city boy, is our father. Are you getting me now? And tomorrow is Father's Day. So there is a lot of joy, the celebration of joy for our city boy. Are you getting me now? But what I want to talk about, this evening, because me, I don't get problem with anybody. Are you getting me now? I don't get problem with anybody because people will get problem. They don't find out, say, their problem, no, they carry them go anywhere. You understand me? So I don't know if I'm the only one that have just noticed something, that so many people are now in love with the uncommon city boy, guys. I don't know if you are witnessing what I'm witnessing. I have seen so many of the people before that did not see anything good about the city boy. Today, all of them are now saying, okay. I saw a video of somebody telling Obi, Mr. Peter Obi, to withdraw from whatever he's doing. That for the fact that our president now, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is now the best president, that we don't need anything. We just want Mr. Peter Obi to withdraw. I said, withdraw. We don't even need him to withdraw. Let him go through the national disgrace that is about to happen. Are you getting me now? Because I learned that Obi employ a professor, a professor of mathematics to court, and Obi brought the person to court, and then the professor of mathematics could not even prove how Obi won election through the IREF or through the data. I don't even know what they are even saying, because people are the one telling me, because I don't care about all those things. But I learned that Obi brought a professor of mathematics. A professor of mathematics that have never solved any mathematical problem in Nigeria before. A professor of mathematics that have never provided solution for the Nigerian problem before. Anyway, from the news I've gathered, they say that even the professor of mathematics complained that there's not enough time for him to prove that the data from the IREF was tampered with, or the data from the IREF shows that Obi won election. By the way, I'm not fighting anybody. I just want to talk about the love that the city boy is receiving. I get it, because we should focus on the things, the good people, the good things that is already going on in the country. That is where our direction is, because we want good things to happen in our country. We want love, we want peace, we want prosperity, we want everybody to enjoy. We want every person, every Nigerian citizen to enjoy their country and to know and to make benefit from the resources that is available. We don't want only few people to be enjoying it. Just like we saw videos of they say MFLA put plenty money in his account or build one big mansion for only himself. You understand me? So we don't want all these things. We want a country where the wealth will be distributed to everybody. You understand me? We want a country where the wealth will be distributed to everybody. Everybody will enjoy the wealth. Everybody will enjoy life. Things will be working for everybody. You understand me? So I have seen the love that so many people is receiving. So many people is giving the love to the city boy now. So many people love the city boy now. And my brothers, what is going on? Why is everybody now loving the city boy, including those people that did not like him? They not like him. Oh my, this love is so sweet. Like, so I'm seeing so many love, guys. I'm interested in good things. Interested in love. Are you getting me now? So the love that they are showering on the city boy now. Yes, the other day I was asking who is the opposition now. Because I did not even know who is the opposition now. The uncommon city boy has done uncommon things, is doing uncommon things. We have the uncommon president now, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the uncommon vice president Shetima. We have the uncommon Senate president, of course, Godswill Akpabio. We have the uncommon Speaker of the House. I mean, oh my God, the love is getting too much, guys. I don't know if you are noticing it. I am not even seeing anybody coming to oppose the city boy anymore constructively. I am not seeing anybody again. The love is just getting too much. So much love. So much love. So much love. Some people say that since Obi have employed or hired a professor of mathematics, Obi should also hire a professor of law, because all the lawyers now that are working for him, they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. My brothers and sisters, see what I want to tell you. See what I want to tell you. All this thing is over. You see, it is now time for us to enjoy what we have worked for. Let me tell you something. All of us, we supported the city boy because we wanted the city boy. We know who the city boy is, and we want him to be our president. Now he is our president. What we need to do is, what next? I remember those days, my principal in secondary school, Holy Child College, those days. Holy Child College in Rumo Cruci, Port Harcourt, River State. I remember those days. My principal, I remember his name. We call him Mr. Abba. Hey, his name Mr. Abba. The man always asks, after secondary school, what next? My brothers and sisters, after election campaign, shouting, fighting, it's over. It is only the people, it's only few idiots and bunch of criminals that will continue to be deceiving you. My brother, it is over. We already said it is finished. The cocoa of the matter is that what next? For me, I think it is now governance. It is time for us to enjoy our country, our president, which of course we can see that the president have started working, started giving direction, started doing things. But it is now time for us as Nigerians, as the people of the country. What do we really want? What area do we want our president to focus on? Because we need to have citizen, opinion, citizen, avenues to reach the city board and all of which already have. Okay, but you see, we need to make it organized. What is it that we actually want our government to focus on? Let us table it. If you think that the government is not working in the direction that is going to save us, or that is going to that benefit all of us, what direction do you want the government to go? Instead of you talking all kinds of things, blackmailing the government, it will not serve you. It will not get you anything. So for me, I feel that it is time for us to enjoy this moment. Just like what the city boy said. He said that renewed hope is back here. Hope is back here. Let us come to that together, unite as one Nigerians, unite as one people, and enjoy this moment. My brothers, how can we enjoy this moment now? How can we enjoy this moment? That is the bone of contention. The city boy has told us that his focus is security, economy, agriculture, and so many others. For me, I'm interested in these areas: security, economy, agriculture. For me, I think this is the bedrock of any country. Security, agriculture, economy. Agriculture, because agriculture will provide food for us. It will boost our IGR. It will boost our currency because we can export. We can no longer depend on imported goods and all of that. So agriculture is the fundament. In fact, is the foundation of any country, to prosper. You know what I mean? So agriculture, security, economy. When people are beginning to work, of course, when there is, when there are factories, people are working in their farms, producing food, there's value-added companies, industries, there's going to be a lot of work creation, job creation. you guys are aware of the various negotiations and meetings and partnerships that the city boy is having with other people. Of course, the other day we learned that Dangote was in Aso Rock, and then he's going to be meeting with our what is it called it? Bill Gates and other people. There are so many other people which their names are not even mentioned that have visited the our president and then make some arrangement. What do you think? Which area do you want the city boy to focus on? Because this is the opportunity for us to deliver our message. And just like we have been saying, many times ago, you understand me? Wait, you understand me? For example, the law for the city boy is too much. Let me go back a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how these people will feel. The people that talk down on the city boy for so many months. I don't know. The people that have been shouting Biafra, criminals, Biafra criminals for many years, for many months. I don't know how they will feel, because right now is a shameful thing. I will not want to be part of anything that is a shame. I will not want to be part of anything that will bring disrespect or shame to my people, to my tribe, to my region. I don't want to be. I don't know how they are going to be feeling, because right now the feeling is real. It is true that the uncommon city boy is doing uncommon things. How will you feel if you are in the camp of Obi that has failed? I want to find out from you. How do you feel? How do you feel that you are a failure? Or do you feel like, oh, okay, we have made a mistake. Should I come out of it and correct myself? Or how will you feel? Do you feel like there's opportunity for you to come out and join the winning team and support your president? Because now he has defeated all defeatables. It is now time for you to come out and shower the love, just like many other people are showering the love on the city boy. I'm just asking questions, guys, because these things are important, and this is what we are going to, this is what is going to drive our economy. This is what is going to make us to be part of the government. Are you getting me now? Because if you like, do your rubbish from now till tomorrow, we will catch you. Wherever you are, we are going to catch you. Trust me, we will. This is not a government of noise. We don't, as you can see, the city boy do not even make noise. He will just be catching them one by one, catching them. Whether you are in Finland, whether you are in America, whether you are in the UK, when the government open their eyes, when the government focus on you, they will catch you. So, but we are happy that some of these people are beginning to, they have a change of mindset. They can now begin to see, oh, okay, so for the past 10 years, for the past months, so it means that these people have been deceiving them with lies and propaganda, with all kinds of things. So, okay, so now they are beginning to think, okay, they made a wrong move. They made the wrong choice, or they did not do the right thing. So many people are beginning to feel that way, because we have seen many videos of people saying, oh, I regret that I did not vote the city boy. I regret that I did not support I did not support the uncommon city boy. So many people are doing, I've seen so many videos of so many people, saying, oh, it is true, I did not vote the city boy, but from what he has done in less than 30 days, it means he knows what he's doing. He's in the right track. And if he continue, it means he's going to be one of the best, or the best ever president that Nigeria has ever produced. And that, and just like we have said earlier, we already knew that the city boy is coming to power as our president because he wants to leave a legacy that will forever be remembered. And that is what he's here to do. And you can see they do not have any business with stealing our resources. He do not have any business with continue working with people that don't want us to move, people that continue to hide our resources, people that continue to keep our money, take our money for their own personal use, and kept us in the perpetual poverty that make all of us to be complaining, man. We can see that things are changing already. Every of them are beginning to conform. Today, I received a news that there is an order to suspend payment to different ministries, department, and all of that. You see, the city boy is setting the pace. You have to put the right foundation in place for things to be going on. You understand me? Remy said, this guy, you are something else. True. Tinubu will not talk, but he will do the right thing. You don't know? Somebody that have been observing the system for 30 years. You see, you people, some of you underestimate who the city boy is. You don't know who your president is. Go and study who the city boy is. Go and find out. He understood everything that has gone wrong in that country, and he is coming to say he will not talk. Did you hear the city boy make any noise? He will not make noise. He has not responded to all the critics, to all the rubbish that they have said about him. But look at what he has done. He is focused. He is so focused and delivering results. That is the kind of president that we want. We want our city boy to continue to be focused. All the enemies come and shout, make noise, keep making noise, because even the city boy also listening to all of you. He's listening. He knows when you say something right. He knows when you say something wrong. You understand me? He's like an elderly man sitting down, watching and observing. You understand me? He knows what is wrong. He knows what is not. You understand me? So that is, you will not hear the city boy make noise. He will only say something when it's necessary. And that is what is happening. Of course, he now have, the special, he has appointed different special advisors, which are some of them are technocrats, intelligent people, experts in their field. He has appointed them. You will only be hearing from them, and he only be giving them instruction to deliver. My brother, see, let me tell you, we have a part to play. If you don't know, what niche do you want to function in this government? You need to have a niche. Some of you don't know the meaning of niche. You need to have a niche. The government has told us that, okay, I'm going to focus on security. I'm going to focus on economy. I'm going to focus on agriculture. Which of these areas can you function in? Find a place in this and function. I have advised earlier, it is now time for you to learn a skill. Skill acquisition is very important. Set up your business, register your business, pay taxes, and get ready. It's already happening. What I'm trying to tell you is already happening. Be on the right side. Of course, most of you that know us, we are always on the right side of the truth. We have always been on the right side. I believe that most of those people for many months ago, they are now beginning to see that what we have been saying and doing, we are always on the side of the truth. Are you getting me? We are always we are not biased. We will give you the authentic information the way it is. Are you getting me now? And we don't mix words. We will give you, I understood, just like I always say, as an engineer, to solve a problem, you need to know the root cause of the problem. And knowing the root cause of the problem, you need to mention it by name. You need to know the problems by their name. Don't generalize it. Don't say, oh, it's this region. Which region? You say, if it's this region, which region? Mention their name. Is it the Southeast? Okay, fine. In the Southeast, who are the people there? Mention their names. If you say, oh, the Igbos are in the Southeast, you now say, okay, if it's the Igbos, who are the Igbos that are disturbing? Oh, the Biafra criminals, the IPOP criminals. You see, that is how you begin to bring down the problem. You begin to find out the root cause of the problem one by one, until you find a way to resolve it. Are you getting me now? This is what I'm telling you. If we miss it, I love the city boy, guys, because he do not want to repeat the same mistakes of the past. He don't want to use the same method. He now have what we call the uncommon methodology. May God bless our uncommon Senate president, Right Honorable Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio. May God bless our own Godswill Akpabio, because you see, uncommon things are happening. Uncommon things are happening. You see, I remember those days when we come here and preach and shout the way we are shouting. That was how we started. We told them it is time. If it is time for us to join hands and make sure we work with our government to bring prosperity, guys. As I'm talking to you, if you miss this opportunity now that is early, if you don't position yourself on the right track, my brother, you will be on the other side complaining. You'll be on the other side complaining. Now, let me give you an update from Festus Kayode, right? I want to give you an update from Festus Kayode about the court case of about Obi case. I don't know what do they call it, about what the ongoing whatever that is going on now in court, because I don't even know what they are doing now. Festus Kayode said, very important, he said, I hope enlightened Nigerians are following the process of examination. You see that? I want you to pay attention, because most times we don't have opportunity to learn. But one thing you will notice about the City Boy government is a government that will give you the opportunity to learn. Education. When I say education, it's not about classroom education. Getting the right information about you, yourself, and your environment, which is very important. You understand me? What I notice in this government is that there are a lot of things that is being unfolded. There are a lot of things that is being exposed. And education is very, very important. Before now, we have been having people that are not competent enough to lead us, to be a leader. But now, we now have a leader that is competent, with experience, over 30 years of experience, a chartered accountant, a first-class honor student, has led many companies, created, started, established many companies, and he has also made leaders. So this is a government of unity and competency. We have said that many, many times. Now, Festus Kayode said, I hope enlightened Nigerians are following the process of examination and cross-examination going on at the Court of Appeal with respect to the presidential election petitions. He's talking about Obi and other people, or is it Atiku, who took the case or to appeal court, right? He said, please make sure you do and separate facts from fiction. And this is very important. If you don't know, most of you that are following all these kit makers, all these comedians that are deceiving you, they are deceiving you. If you don't get the right information, you will continue to be deceived. That is how many of our brothers from the Southeast, they were deceived. Many of our Igbo brothers from the Southeast, they were deceived because they were following all these Biafra criminals, bunch of criminals on social media, following their platform. They were deceiving them. In fact, there are some months ago that some people were deceived by one man in Finland telling his brothers that Biafra is going to come in the next 150 days. My brother, after he discovered that Biafra is not coming in the next 150, do you know how many people have been deceived? Do you know how they use Biafra is coming in the next 150 days to collect money, to do fundraising, to steal from their brothers? You don't understand what has happened. If you are blessed, if you are privileged to not be deceived by your brothers, men, be happy. These people, Biafra IPOP criminals, are deceiving their own brothers. A stupid man in Finland told their brothers that, oh, Biafra is coming in 150 days. That was even before election. Now election is finished. There's nothing happening. He now said to them, Biafra will come before the end of this year. We are counting the end of this year for them. June is here. June. We are in June. No? We are in June. We will still remind them because we want to show them how foolish they are. When they say that they are wise, we say anybody that says is wise is foolish. Even the Bible says it. The Bible says it. If you say if you are wise, you are the most foolish. But anyways, my conversation today is not into all these things. I don't want to go deep, but I'm just giving you one by one because I want to balance it. I know the Biafra criminals, IPOP criminals, they are on my pages. They are the one reporting my pages. But I've told them, you will not succeed in anything. Trust me, if you don't repent now and follow the city boy, because only the city boy that make what tomboys to men. We have said to them. Are you getting me now? So many people have been deceived by their brothers, especially from the Southeast. How they have been deceived that Biafra is coming in the next 150 days. Now, 150 days is gone. It's gone. Oh. Guess what? Most of these people, they stay in the US. They stay in US. They stay in Canada. 17 years, 50 years. They wasted their lifetime. They stay in America 17 years, but they are still being deceived. They are still running the same scam that Biafra is coming 150 days. My brothers. And today, now, Biafra has not come in the next 150 days. They are not deceiving their brothers that before the end of this month, or the end of this year, that Biafra is still coming. We are counting for them. We are in the month of June, right? Soon, December will be here. And when we come back in January 2024, we will remind them that as Biafra come, maybe Biafra has come for them. But you see what I'm saying? So what you need to understand is that this government is full of educated leaders right now, competent people that are ready to serve. So you must understand the difference. If you are following people, all these kid makers, all this Biafra bunch of criminals, you'll be getting wrong information. That is why Festus Kayode said that. You understand me? Festus Kayode said, he said, I hope enlightened Nigerians are following the process of examination and cross-examination. Because if you don't follow the process, then you are going to be deceived. Some of them have been deceived. Do you know that these people keep counting money in Onitsha? They have been deceived. They leave America 17 years. I have never seen how stupid they are. Anyways, but that is by the way. We will address it. They will know how stupid they are 2024, even 8 years after, when Biafra has not come. Are you getting me now? By that time, their mind will be, they are so stupid. You know, if they want to talk, they say, oh, Nsima, were you not supporting Biafra? I was not supporting criminality. I was not supporting anything that will kill people, anything that will take the life of people. I wanted life for people. I wanted good life, prosperity, justice to people. That is what I supported. Until when I discovered the criminality of IPOP and Biafra criminals, I came out and shouted. They are all against me. They sacked me 4 times. They sacked me 4 times because I shouted, because I discovered the criminality. First criminality was even Nnamdi Kanu himself announcing to the public that, oh, a deal was signed and sealed. But there was no deal signed and sealed. Many people gave their life. So many people died, even as we speak. Ikonso died. So many people, Ikonso is somebody that we just know. So many people died in the process. Even as we speak, they are still dying. They lied. They deceived us that it was Fulani herdsmen that was killing our people. Are you getting me now? These are a bunch of criminals. But you see, you cannot advise criminals. We want the government of Nigeria to make sure that criminals are punished. Because if they are not punished, they will continue. Are you getting me? They will continue. Or another group will rise up. Are you getting me now? And just like we said before, you see, let the government don't make mistake. Go. All of us in the Niger Delta, in the South, all of us, we also have the right to do things, and then the government will pardon us. Because I'm saying it, because there are different groups that have destabilized this country, cause tears, blackmail this country, spoil the image of Nigeria. And the government have not done anything. We want the government to do something about it, because there are many of us. We have the energy, we have the power, we have everything to cause changes. But we believe in the government. So the government must do the right thing. I get it, Mina. All this bunch of criminals must be punished. And we know them. If the government needs help, we will help the government to identify them. You understand me? That is what we are doing. And we know them. And they know we know them. You understand me? I get it, Mina. So the government must take action. Do you know, even the Ohaneze Ndibo, is it Ohaneze Ndibo? Today, the Ohaneze is saying that MFLA suspended is ethnic cleansing. I want you to think, because what I'm telling you, the news is there. You can go and read it. Ohaneze Ndibo is telling us that even the suspension of MFLA is ethnic cleansing. Can you imagine that? I want you to understand where our problem is coming from. If the elders cannot correct the miscreants, the bunch of criminals, who will save the land? Who will save the land? Who will save the land? I'm so much happy what the Lagos state government is doing. And we want the Lagos state government to continue. No matter the pressure from any criminal, we want the Lagos state government to make sure that indigenes, the right of everybody is protected in their own state, in their own region. That is our right. And if the Lagos state government pass the law, every other state in Nigeria will also pass the law. Anyways, the Lagos state government must not bow to pressure. These people are a bunch of criminals. I am telling you that these people are a bunch of criminals. They know that if things are put right, there will be no criminality in that country, and everybody will be held accountable for whatever that they're supposed to do. But you see, the federal, the Lagos state government, the National Assembly, the State Assembly or Lagos State Assembly must make sure that they continue in the law, in whatever thing that they want to do to protect the citizen or the indigene of Lagos or anywhere, so that this will not repeat again. This is very, very important, and all of us will follow suit. I can assure you, all of us will follow suit because we want freedom in this country. We want peace. We want development. But there are some miscreants that have been hiding for many years because we never had any leader, any president, any leader that is interested in making sure that all these things stops. This is very, very important. The message I'm giving you is very, very important, guys. You understand me? You cannot advise bunch of criminals. The government must make sure that all these miscreants must be punished. Since they have refused to do the right thing, all of them has to be punished. Anyways, my conversation today is to give you an update of what Festus Kayode is saying. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you are following all this Biafra bunch of criminals, so many of them, they will write, they say no to a student loan, no to fuel subsidy. They will be saying all kinds of rubbish. If you are following all these people, I just want you to know, if you are following all these people, bunch of Biafra criminals, IPOP terrorists, criminals, if you are, you'll be getting wrong information. You'll be getting wrong information. That is why Festus Kayode is saying, I hope enlightened Nigerians are following the process of examination and cross-examination going on at the Court of Appeal with respect to the presidential election petitions. Please make sure you do and separate facts from fiction. I have said it before. This IPOP Biafra Labour Party disobedient children, they are professionals in blackmailing. They are a bunch of criminals. They are like, what do you call it? Blackmailing machine. All these, they know how to lie. They know how to lie. Propaganda machine. That is who they are. I get it. So you should be able to separate facts from fiction, propaganda from truth. I will refrain from making comments until the conclusion of proceedings and judgment delivered, especially because of my status at the bar and my involvement in the proceedings. This is from Festus Kayode. He said, and for the records, it is not the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. It is simply the Court of Appeal sitting over presidential election petitions. How many of you know that before? I don't know it because I've never before now have any interest in reading anything about Nigeria because of the way things have been going. Because nobody had interest before. But now all of us will begin to have interest because the city boy is there. I never knew because all this while I've been saying election tribunal. Today we have a lecture that it is not election tribunal. It is simply the Court of Appeal sitting over presidential election petitions. So the Court of Appeal is reviewing all the petitions, petitions of the election, of the presidential election. So it is not anything tribunal. So you need to begin to refrain from using all those languages because you don't know anyways. This is law. So people that are educated are now beginning to lecture us. Are you getting me now? do you understand me? Okay, so he simply gave jurisdiction to the Court of Appeal. Now, he quoted that in 1999, the 1999 Constitution created no such thing as the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. We don't know this one before. Now we are beginning to learn. We know that the city boy government, the uncommon city boy government, is the government of unity and competency, right? You are going to be learning a lot of things. Are you getting me now? So there is nothing like election tribunal or petition or whatever that presidential tribunal. All those nonsense are jargons from criminals. Are you getting me now? Now, the 1999 Constitution created no such thing as election tribunal or presidential election petition tribunal. They are criminals. Now, what the Court of Appeal is only the Constitution, the 1999 Constitution only gave the Court of Appeal the jurisdiction to sit over presidential elections petitions, just to review it, just like what is going on. What is going on now? And just like I said before, we learned that Obi hired a professor of mathematics that could not even create time into his professorship to defend Obi. Now, everybody is saying that is a joke. What is going on is a joke. It's a national disgrace. I remember what we have said before. Obi has been disgraced twice. He remained once. One time is many, or even two times. Because when he failed in this tribunal, now when the judgment is being made or given, what will happen now is that the people from Anambra, they will begin to ask Obi, what did you use the resources of the state to do after how many years? Obi finished as a governor in 2014 or thereabout. They will begin to ask him, 2014, 13, 14, I don't know. How many years after? They will begin to ask Obi, so what did you use the money from Anambra to do? Mark my words. The time is coming. Are you getting me now? Because, you know, when I give you information, I give you proper information. Are you getting me now? So this is the message I'm giving you today. There is nothing like election tribunal or nonsense. Those things are, they are rubbish. They are nonsense. Are you getting me now? So we are waiting for them to provide the witnesses that they have said. It's a good lesson, because I believe that what is happening now in the Court of Appeal is for all of us to learn, and we are ready to learn. We are learning. It's going to reveal a lot of things, and that is what is going on. Are you getting me now? Now, I want to read something that somebody forwarded to me, which I think makes sense. Guys, is something that makes sense, because that is the reason why I'm telling you that if you even from their brothers, this is somebody said it to me. He says, so Peter Obi, after deceiving some Igbos in the name of trying to be president, has become a burial celebrity. So the land that Obi was now being celebrated in one burial ground. He said he is now president of burial ceremonies. Invite Obi to your burial ceremony to get cheered by women that Nigeria has deprived every good things of life. Are you getting me now? Well, that is one of their brothers, you know, giving that update that even Obi, after he deceived their brothers, that is giving the presidency, is now being like understand me? Is now being taken as a celebrity on burial grounds. You know, just like people say, Obi is now marking time in the court. Obi is marking attendance in the courtroom every day. And now people are like, even the judges are not, what is going on? We have given you 6-7 weeks. You have not been able to present your witnesses. What is going? You bring a professor of mathematics who said he needs more time. Even your lawyer, they say they need more time. But you guys have been pushing. You have been pushing. Let this thing start. I remember when they say, oh, they should finish this tribunal, this election petition tribunal before the swearing in. Now we discover that there's nothing like election tribunal. There's nothing like tribunal anything. They are a bunch of criminals. They are counting money in Onitsha market. You see, you know, don't allow me to go deep into that. Many people has fallen in love with the uncommon city boy, and that is what we are interested in. Are you getting me now? Because I've said to you, who are those opposition now? Tell us. Many of these people are now falling in love with the city boy. Are you getting me now? They are now falling in love with the city boy, and we are so much happy. I wanted to read something from Reno. I can't find it again. Please, if you see that thing, send it to me. There is something that Reno said about this professor that they say Obi brought in court. I guess there's something that Reno said about that professor. I think I like his write-up. He said something. I can't find it. Oh, okay. No, that is not the one. There's something he said, which I just want to read out, but I can't find it again. Yeah, but what he's referring to is the same thing I'm trying to explain. That you see, Obi brought a professor of mathematics to come and defend him. He got there, he said there is no time. There is not enough time for him to give you the news. It's so shocking. You understand me? So everybody can confirm that the right man for the job is on the throne. And that man is the city boy. And do not allow anybody to deceive you guys. And just like we have been saying before, you understand me? The city boy is the right man for the job. You need to set the pace. Okay, yeah, I've gotten it. Thank you very much. Somebody sent it to me. He said, this is from Reno, saying that Obi's legal team and their witnesses at the presidential election petition court. He even got it right. You see, he said it's not tribunal. There's nothing like election tribunal. Please begin now to correct it. Anywhere you go, correct them. Because me, I didn't know before. Anyways, I don't even type anything about anything tribunal because they are a bunch of criminals. I know that they are a bunch of criminals. I get me now. They are looking to reap from where they did not sow. You understand me? You see? So even Reno got it right. He said Obi's legal team and their witnesses at the Presidential Election Petition Court are simply an embarrassment. You understand me? This is from Reno. They are simply an embarrassment. And they are deceiving their brothers. This was a man who was boasting. I remember when Obi said earlier, when the first day at court, that he need only 10 days to provide 50 witnesses. It's been 6-7 weeks now. He said, this was a man who was boasting that he had all his evidences and witnesses. Yes, we all remembered. And look at the type of witnesses that they are producing. A mathematics professor who blamed his inability to prove that Obi won the Nigeria election 2023 on lack of time. Another Lawrence Nwakati. These are the witnesses that they brought to. They have brought professor of mathematics who cannot prove anything. Another Lawrence Nwakati got confused in court. Another witness got confused in court. Lawyers who make schoolboy errors by blundering their schedule of documents and then asking for more time. This is not looking good for Obi. Not looking good at all. This is Reno telling them. But they will not listen now. As always, they have never listened to the truth. They are a bunch of criminals. Everything that is in their brain is criminality. I'm not joking. We know that. If you give them an opportunity to speak now, what will come out of their mouth is criminality. Just give them opportunity. If I open the line now, they have stopped calling because immediately they call. I spot them and I will give it to them. And they stop calling because they have nothing to offer. I have realized that the disobedient children, they are empty vessels. That's why I refuse to be an empty vessel. I cannot be part of a failure. Anything that I'm part of must be success, must be a success. If it will not be success, we make it a success. If it's going to fail, we say this thing is going to fail. We need to change the strategy. So that is why I am successful, because anything I am part of must be success. I'm telling you a reality. Are you getting me now? So this is what they are. These disobedient children, we have found out that they are a bunch of criminals. These empty vessels that have been making noise everywhere. They have been making noise. That was how they make noise. They make noise. They say IPOP is formidable. IPOP is formidable. IPOP is formidable. Today, they are crying. Bunch of criminals everywhere. They have been criminalizing the country for many years, and the government have refused to do something. We want the city boy to make sure all these criminals must be brought to book, except they repent. We have given them opportunity to repent many times. But we are happy that some of them are beginning to trace back. They are beginning to retrace their steps. We are happy. I saw that the Freeze today in his broadcast, he was showering love on the city boy. So many of them are beginning to shower love on the city boy. They are beginning to shower love on the city boy, guys. Because they can see that he's the right man for the job. Are you getting me now? My brother, including all this, they could not provide anything. What are they saying? That man on Arise TV will be making noise. You'll be making noise. Today, are they not ashamed of themselves? Noisemakers. They have made noise in this country. They have written all kinds of fake news, misinformation, shared all kinds of wrong messages everywhere that could have even scattered the country. If not for the support of the people and the team of people and Nigerians working with the city boy to stop these criminals. I'm telling you guys, you don't know. The kind of misinformation that they have pushed. The misinformation is too much. They're just making noise. We are formidable. I saw that Obi say, they say I should go to court. I'm going to court. I'm going to prove stolen mandate. I'm no longer hearing from the people shouting stolen mandate anytime again. I've not heard them. They are not telling us. Stolen mandate anymore. It's no longer stolen mandate. Can you imagine that Obi brought television in courtroom? What a shame. It's this thing, they disgrace themselves anyway. But we need it. We need the drama. So you see, you need to correct them. Anywhere you see them talking about election tribunal, tell them that there's nothing like election tribunal. It is the Court of Appeal reviewing or overseeing all the petitions that have been brought in. That is what the Court of Appeal is doing, right? correct them because they are a bunch of criminals. They don't go to school. They go to count money in Onitsha. When we told them that it is finished, they were making noise. Now they are beginning to conform. They are beginning to conform. They are beginning to conform. And somebody raised a question. What do you think will bring peace to the Southeast? That they are killing themselves among themselves. What will bring peace? That the Biafra IPOP criminals, they are killing themselves. And they say, what will bring peace? Some say the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will bring peace. Some say, if they don't release Mazi Nnamdi, it will not bring peace. Some say, there are some people, there's another faction. There are a bunch of criminals. How can there be peace in the Southeast when the elders in the Southeast have failed to do their job? If I say it, they say, in Sima, you want to insult people. How am I insulting people? Have you not seen the letter from the Ohaneze, endorsing criminality? Ohaneze endorsing criminality, telling us that MFL that everybody is happy for the government to make sure that they stop these criminals. Ohaneze is telling us that, MFL should be released. And some of the disobedient children, they are now saying that the city boy is using Obi's manifesto. Obi that copied from the city boy. Obi that copied from the city boy. Because what the city boy does is to turn boys to men. Anyways, by the way, guys, we are celebrating love. We are celebrating the city boy because the city boy defeated all defeatables. I am so much happy that every day there is news. Every day, go and check. From when the city boy entered, every day there is news. Where are the bunch of criminals? Where are the IPOP terrorists? Where are the disobedient children? Come and make noise. We have been challenging you. Come and only me will deal with you. I ask you, come and challenge me on this platform. None of you. Can you see? Election has come and gone. We defeated you. Now we are setting the pace. Come and challenge. I've told you many times, call into this program and challenge. There's nothing. Do you have any constructive criticism? Do you have any question to ask? I have never seen. Did you see? So we are the disobedient children that have been making noise, disturbing us, shouting everywhere. There is a superior revolution and the city boy has come to deliver it. Forget it. We have told them it is finished. We told them it is finished because the master is on throne. The master, the indefatigable lion of Babylon. This is not noise making. It's not noise making, my brother. What I'm telling you is not noise making. Is the indefatigable lion of Babylon. What we should be doing now is to learn from the lion of Babylon. Are you getting me now? He's on the throne. Together with all the team that is making things happen. The uncommon Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, the uncommon Vice President, Shetima, everybody in that is a very strong team. That is why the city boy told us from day one, hit the ground running. Have you seen that the city boy is not just noise maker? It's not just empty noise. Look at the way Obi and the disobedient children, they were shouting. We are going to reclaim our... I challenge them to reclaim magnet or whether magnet or mandate. Nonsense. Bunch of criminals. If they don't reclaim this their mandate, they should forever remain silent and follow the men so that we can turn them. We can turn the boys to men. They should follow us. They should line up. Fishers of men. Follow us. Because whatever the city boy say, he's done it. The city boy is not like somebody who just teach without doing. He is doing it by himself. He said from day one, hit the ground running. He has been running. He has been running from even the first day. He started running, and so many disobedient children, they can't catch his back. They can't even see his back. They were like, "Oh, where is he running to? Fuel subsidy remove on the first day. What is going on? We are not even settled yet. We have not even settled our friends. We have not strategized." The city boy said, "From day one, you hit the ground running." He was running. Even Ekute could not see him and catch him. Ekute cannot catch the city boy as he was on the first day. He said, hit the ground running. is what the city boy did. On the first day, hit the ground running. He was running. I knew that the city boy was running because I remember. He said, on the first day, hit the ground running. Second day, keep running. Keep running. Don't stop. Don't stop. No, don't stop. Keep running. On the second day, that's why on the second day, many things happened. So many people were suspended. So many things exposed. He's still running. He's still running. In fact, let me even tell you something. There are so many things that is even done behind that they have not even told you. You don't know yet. He said, on the third day, don't get tired. Don't stop running. Think and select the right thing. This is what the city boy has been doing. So, my brothers and sisters, get ready, man. Find your position. Which area are you going to be relevant? Somebody say, Ikenna. Ikenna say, we are saving all your videos. Keep it up. Keep it up. But please, don't turn against him after like you normally do good work. That you normally don't turn against him. My brother, when we see something wrong with the city boy, we say it. I've never turned against anybody. I've never turned against. We have always been on the side of the truth. When we see something wrong, we say it. We are not criminals. We don't cover criminals like you. Are you getting me? So most of you disobedient idiot, Biafra criminals, you are looking and waiting for the city boy to fail so that you will come and tell us, oh, you see, we told you people, keep waiting. Because I know that is what you people want to do. You say, oh, you are praying for the city boy to fail. That is why you wanted to bring people failures to be part of they say they want to be Senate president. You wanted to use people to come and store the Senate, of course, the judiciary and all of that. We know your tactics. What I'm telling you, forget it. It's a superior revolution. We already know all your plans. You are looking for a way to sneak into the city boy government so that you can find a way to destabilize the government, just like every other person have done. Look at the people that have failed this country. They are mostly from the southeast that have been given opportunity to lead this country. They have failed in their duties. Emefiele failed. The recent one that we cannot forget, Grace Ngige, as a labor minister. Can anybody tell me what Grace Ngige has achieved as a labor minister? Nothing. Bunch of criminals everywhere. If you like it, get out of here. You think that I have any nonsense for you? It is people that don't know that you are a bunch of criminals. Me, I'm telling you. Me, I know very well. I ask you a very simple question. What has the labor minister achieved in that country? No, tell me one thing that the labor minister, Chris Ngige, can boast that he did as a minister of labor. Nothing, man. They just go there, sabotage the government, lobby for their own personal interest. That's what they did. Emefiele failed. We also, at least that is the recent one. I don't want to go into deep like the Ziani them and all these bunch of criminals. I don't want to go into that. They may have their own reason for doing what they did. I don't have any problem. But you see, what we are saying is that we need a change. We need a change. You understand me? Somebody say a madman is telling Obi that he's going to retrieve his manhood. Of course, we know that Obi always took advice from a madman. We don't blame him. We know him. We know his area of specialization. Can you imagine Biafra criminal telling me that they are saving my videos, that they want to see the city boy failed? The uncommon city boy. Can you see? There are so many. Okay, now let me use this opportunity to talk to the city boy now. You see, the uncommon city boy, I know you know that there are so many bunch of criminals, especially all these Biafra IPOP criminals, all these disobedient children, that they are plotting for your downfall. They are plotting for your downfall, the uncommon city boy. I know that you will not allow them to succeed. So that is why we are telling the city boy, please, anybody that is telling you to do anything otherwise that will destabilize the government, don't listen to them. Anybody that is telling you need to do this for peace to reign in the southeast, the city boy must make sure that you do not follow the criminals. The city boy must do what he needed. Do not allow any plea from anywhere, whether Ohanes and Igbo or any of this bunch of criminals. The city boy must, because these are the people that is rooting for your downfall. I know that he knows. And I know that he knows what I'm talking about. You see, these people are, but if you don't know it, forget it. I know it. I know it. It is you that don't know. You understand me? They are a bunch of criminals. They are a bunch of criminals. You understand me? We are talking about the love that the city boy has been receiving. Ever since the city boy took over office, the love has been so much. He has been receiving lots of compliments, lots of many people have been coming to the city boy. They have been praising him. They have been calling him good names. They have been saying, if he continue like this, he will be the best. Oh, 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 he will be the best. We knew that the city boy will be the best. That is why we continue to pray for him to be strong and make sure he is firm. He must be strong and firm. He should not allow a bunch of criminals to come and negotiate and make him to change his mind. The city boy must be strong because this bunch of criminals are coming to lobby him, to force him to do things that will destabilize his government. The city boy must not introduce any element into his government that he has not tested. That is my message. The city boy must not introduce any element. Oh, okay. Well, let me use let me use some other terms. The city boy must not introduce any other factor into the equation that was not originally planned, because these are the way they will sneak in. If you go and ask Buhari now, Yusuf, they are flashing. What do you mean? If you go and ask Buhari now, why are you a failure? Okay, they are flagging the page. Forget about these people, man. My brothers, we defeated these people. Do you know what the campaign was like? They have done all kinds of things, but it's not going to work. If you go and ask Buhari, why is he a failure? He will give you excuses. Oh, the people that are appointed, the people that work with me, Emefiele number one, EFCC boss number one. He will mention names of people that failed him. He's a personal assistant, whatever. He will mention names. So the city boy must not give these people a chance. They are a bunch of criminals. If they like, report the page, say, okay, you are a bunch of criminals. We know you people. And the government is coming for all of you criminals. Are you getting me? We know it. We need a government that is firm. You understand me? That is strong, that should take the right decision. Are you getting me? Let us see how these Biafra criminals will bring Biafra. We are waiting for them to bring Biafra. They deceive their brothers that Biafra is coming in the next 150 days. Now, 150 days has gone. This is almost 6 months. Biafra has not come. Some idiot are still listening to fools. Some of them 17 years in America. They are fools. They are a bunch of criminals. Get out of here. So you want to report my page. Stupid. You are a goat. We don't need criminals in our country anymore. The city, we must make sure that we change the course of that country. We don't need any unserious leader anymore. We need leaders that will be firm, that will work for the people. The city boy defeated all the defeatables. Somebody look at the comment here. He said, you defeated them, but you don't have rest of mind. Look, some more time now you will start praying. Let me leave you before you cry. Some more time now you will start praying for God to come and help you. You will say, oh, what you sow, you will reap. The God is watching. Some more time you will start praying. Bunch of criminals. When we defeat you, you will say, hey, God is watching. God is it good? Will God judge you? You are a fool. Get out of here. You understand me? Get out of here. You are telling us that we don't have rest of mind. I have never seen this kind of people. They are so myopic, so stupid. Their brain is black. I don't want to go deep. We are celebrating the city boy. The love that the city boy is receiving. That the freeze today was showering love. I saw the love that the freeze was showering. In fact, it was even blocking the disobedient idiot. All of their noise making. He's tired of them now. See, let me tell you, in any country that works, you put people in their right places. If you don't do that, forget it. You'll be messed up. You'll be messed up. There are so many intelligent people from the southeast that is supporting the city boy, even as we speak. And we know them. Are you getting me now? Let me read a comment from Habib Garuba. I don't even know who is this. Fake name. He says, so what is the impact of the running in the lives of the people? The country does not belong to the city boy. It belongs to the people. The hunter is now the hunted. Don't worry. Let me delete criminals from my page. I don't need criminals. I'm telling you, I don't need criminals. I don't need people who cannot show us their face. They are using fake names and be talking rubbish. I want people that can challenge me. I want anybody that is in opposition to the city boy government, come and challenge. Bring your point. Let us see your point. Let us see what you want. Let us see your argument. Bring it on board. Stop talking rubbish. We have defeated all of you. The city boy defeated all of you. I'm telling you, he defeated all of you. And we defeated all of you. Go hide yourself in shame. You don't have shame. Because all of you took advice from a madman. Do mad people have shame? They say, hey, they will even be asking. Look, they will even be abusing another person that another person is mad. Why they are the one mad? So that is why you don't have shame. But we will make sure that shame, you will see that shame. You understand me? Don't worry. We don't make noise like you. We defeated all of you one by one. All the disobedient idiot. We defeated all of you. So that is what I want to tell you. So if you have any message, any contrary view, bring it on board. You see, look at the people that they bring on Arise TV. The last time they tried to bring the son of MKO Abiola, they received woto. Because they tried to cajole the son of MKO Abiola to change the subject. I think next time I'm going to bring that video. They tried to convince, they say, oh, your father did not support this. Did you think this election is free and fair? The brother said, in my own opinion, this is the most free and fair election. They went mute. Look at the people that they are now bringing on Arise TV. Bunch of criminals. They will never bring people that will challenge them, that will hold them. So if you have any contrary opinion, bring it on board. Don't be hiding on that fake account and be talking rubbish. You understand me? Somebody's asking me, somewhere, Mbachu. So you are jealous of me. You are a criminal. You continue to be somewhere, Mbachu. You will continue to be a jealous goat. So you say, oh God, go and rest. If so much love Nigeria and Tinubu, come back to Nigeria. You are jealous of me. You can never be where I am. Okay? You can never be where I am. You understand me? You will continue to be jealous. Are you getting me? All of us, we are coming back to Nigeria because now we have a president that is working for the people. And all of you criminals, we will make sure that all of you are taken care of. Okay? So don't worry. Maybe you are the one that want me to come to Nigeria. You are a thief. The person that is representing us is our government, our city boy, that is the job of the president. He's there making things happen for us. You understand me? So we now have a president that is working for the people. So if you are not happy, get out of the country. You are the one that will run, because very soon there will be no place for criminals. As I'm talking to you, don't worry. You will see very soon there will be, even on social media, you will not survive it. There will be no place for criminals. You are the one that will run and leave the country. Why all of us will come back? Because all the criminals will be running. Because we now identify you as criminals. You are jealous. You are jealous of me. Bunch of criminals. You are jealous of me. You say, how can these Calabar people, they are now wise? So how can these Akwa Ibom people are now wise? So we used to deceive the whole world that Akwa Ibom is Igbo. Now they are no longer, they are wise. So that is why you are angry. We know. We know. We used to deceive everybody that South is Igbo. Now you know that we are not. We used to deceive everybody that South is Biafra. Now you know. Everybody know. That's why you are angry. We know why you are angry. Now we saw some videos of some bunch of criminals, Biafra bunch of criminals in Akwa Ibom trying to blackmail the Ibom Air. How many of you have seen Ibom Air? All of them, they are not jealous of Ibom Air. Ever since these are a bunch of criminals. They are not jealous of Ibom Air because now the truth is out. You can see, you count South out of your Biafra. Count Akwa Ibom out of your Biafra. Just count us out. So now you see, that's why you are so angry, because now our generation, they know the truth. They know the truth. You can no longer deceive our people. I've told you before, I'm not even there. I'm not even there, because if I'm there, you will see what will happen. You see all this one, you say, oh, Nsima, calm down. If I'm there, you will not even near me. It's not a joke. I'm not making. So you see, so we are telling you something that is already happening. So I understand your anger. I understand the reason why Biafra people are angry, the Biafra criminals and IP, because now you cannot say South is part of your Biafra. You cannot say Akwa Ibom is part of your Biafra. You are angry for that. We know. We have destroyed every criminality in our land. If we catch you. Anyway, guys, I've done 1 hour. I don't want to talk too much. This is weekend, guys. We are enjoying ourselves. Are you getting me now? You saw Asari Dokubo delivering the message. Asari Dokubo has delivered the message. You understand me? So go and fight Asari Dokubo now. Only Asari Dokubo. All of you are running, shouting. Go and fight Asari Dokubo now. I was thinking that you guys are wise. You set up IPOP to be destroying your land. Instead of it to be building your land, you are stupid. Get out. Bunch of criminals. Hello, my brother.
Hello, sir. I thank you very much for your good work. I want to also contribute. You see, politics, when somebody is doing well, we will always support the person. I know I'm a PDP man, but Opus Odima, I just want to use the opportunity to also appeal to my Biafra family that you people should not waste your time donating money for Peter Obi. Opus Odima is a man who will win the election.
Murphy, wait, you have always been saying this, that they have been donating money for Peter Obi. Are they still donating money for Peter Obi?
Very well, they are still donating.
Really?
I have many friends who are in the group. My friend, do you know how much they are doing? If you see the money they are donating, my brother, you'll be shocked. You know, when we see people are mogul, you don't really know people are articulate. You see this guy, you know, in America, I don't want to talk good to that side. They used to donate money. You understand? For the other side.
Yes.
So all those structure, that is where Obi have hijacked. The reason, let me just clear you something now. You see, Obi don't want this case to finish. When they were asking Obi how many weeks we use in tendering your evidence, he said they should give him
10 days. Yes.
They told Atiku said 3 weeks. Obi was even saying 7 months. If it was possible for Obi to say 7 years, he could have said 7 years. You know, the Obi, because they say it's going to be 8 months. When this matter finish for 8 months now, Obi will be looking for another avenue, like Imo State election is coming up now. I'm just begging my Biafran Igbo to say, look, don't donate money for Obi. Obi will come out and will be lying to them. Oh, we deliver Abia. We are going to deliver Imo. Oga, me myself now, I am pleading. The person inform Mugu once, at least second time, make it see open eye. You understand? Even nobody, everybody already know now. Say Hope Uzodinma, he will win 75 or 70% of the votes, and now. That one another avenue now will be want to collect money for Igbo hands. That make me they beg them now. You understand? So maybe they don't waste their money. They don't the year because they America.
My brother, please don't call into this program and beg anybody, especially all these criminals. You understand me? Please. I don't beg criminals. You understand me? Don't beg criminals. If you don't know that they are criminals, I'm telling you now. Don't beg any criminal for anything.
The Mughals are among our people. I'm not begging the criminals now. I am saying that, so my brother, you know something? When 419 they catch people, the people no will know, say, they fall into the 419 trap. These are my people. See, when they are falling into trap like this, 200,000 millions. Look at Aisha Yusufu, she's from my state. Aisha Yusufu, they dance when will be the campaign, that lady. She's from my state. She's from Esako local government. The gay start using a convoy of different type of jeep. She cannot even deliver his own police units to Obi. And this is one telling them that Obi is coming. Obi is coming. That is their news slogan now. Obi is coming. Obi is coming. You see, these people are my brothers. I have to help them. Please, sorry for me.
I don't help anybody here, please. I don't help criminals. I don't help criminals. That's what I'm telling you. I don't help criminals. Murphy, thank you very much. When it's time for Hope Uzodinma, we will talk about it. You understand me? Don't worry yourself. When it's time, the message will be clear. Forget about all these things. Don't worry yourself. If he's the man, he will be the man. Don't worry yourself. Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you very much. You are talking about Obi. Now, Obi said he's going to provide 50-man witnesses. Up to today, Obi has provided only 5. One Arise TV staff who don't even know, who was not even on the election ground. I said these guys are a bunch of criminals. You think I'm joking? Hello, I salute you.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, Afolabi from DC.
I salute you.
Princess Sima. Yeah, thank you very much for the good work you've been doing. Yeah, I want to speak on the City Boys successes.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
For those who have failed to join, who are failed in the pool, and are failed to join the City Boy movement, they are wasting their time. The good news is that 70% of Nigerians are on board.
Yes.
People who did not vote for him are on board now. So those few criminals who are deceiving themselves. From the last caller, I know nobody is pleading to those criminals.
Exactly.
But he said he said something too that is important. Those mugus, they are not mugus, they are criminals.
Oh.
Those persons referring as mugus, they are criminals. And it is better for them to join because there is no way. City Boy is the kind of person that the more you criticize him, the more he will be disappointing you. People don't understand. We continue to tell them, but they fail to understand that City Boy is not their type. If you don't know him, with these few days, just 3 weeks, look at what he has done. Unbelievable. People did not vote for him as we don't know that this City Boy could perform this way.
Yes.
And look at what he has done. So up City Boy movement. You asked a question about Ndige's achievement when he was in office. Ndige came to office to just destroy Labour Ministry. He used Labour Ministry to advance the opposition's
agenda.
campaign.
Yes.
Yes, he kept this. He used labor. They asked him to negotiate with ASU. He used that opportunity to keep the student at home forever until our uncommon former speaker, as he then was, Bajabi Amila, the now uncommon chief of staff, stepped in to resolve the issue. And they were saying the guy should not think that he has done something that nobody has never done. What Ngige couldn't do, the chief of staff did it. These people, we know all the kind of shenanigans they played in order to make sure that City Boy lost the election, but like your word, it defeated all defeatables. They should go home and relax. They said they brought a professor of mathematics and they were asking him how many, during examination, how many electoral matters have you handled? None. It's not an expert. An expert should be able to claim that, okay, I've handled social issues in the past. They asked him about how many polling agents they have in those polling units that they are claiming for. He couldn't identify, and they said he was coming to testify. They are just a bunch of criminals, and they are just what's his name? Peter B is just using them to cash out, and they are paying big time. These people are paying. They are paying this man big time, and they continue to pay, and I pity them. God will help us, Princess Nsima. Thank you for this platform you provided us.
Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. I so much appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So can you imagine? Can you imagine? So even thank you very much for that update. Even Professor Wole Soyinka has just confirmed that the disobedient children are foolish people. Me, I'm saying they are not foolish. They are a bunch of criminals. See, when I tell you that they are a bunch of criminals, they are a bunch of criminals. We know people that genuinely supported Obi. They did not know. But when they discovered the criminality after the presidential election, all of them backed out. I don't call those people disobedient. I don't even call them obedient because they were deceived by their pastors or by different means. But when they realize that these guys are a bunch of criminals, they pull back. I don't blame those people. But you see all those people today, they are a bunch of criminals. All of them are IPOP Biafra criminals. I get it, whether they are pretending, whether they are a bunch of criminals. I can tell you. So Professor Wole Soyinka calling them foolishness is too small. He should know the right name for them. They are a bunch of criminals. It's not foolishness. They know what they are doing. I'm telling you, they know what they are doing. You don't call them foolishness. So they are not foolish. Criminals are not foolish people. Criminals are not foolish. Is it criminal that will go and try to hack the server? They try to hack the server now. Have people forgotten? They are not fools. So they are criminals. They refuse to use their skills to do something that is tangible. Are you getting me now? They are a bunch of criminals. So Obi told us that he's going to produce 50-man witnesses. Up to today, how many weeks? 7 weeks to go. He's how many days? Just 1 week to go. He has provided only 5. And can you imagine the people that he has provided? They were not even on the polling unit. They were not even there. They say one international data analyst. That was when they were telling us that, a witness from Amazon is coming. How many of you remember? The same way they were saying that, Obasanjo is helping in Russia. Russia lawyer is coming. They know how to spread propaganda. See, the biggest challenge that you are going to be having is the ability for you to separate the truth, the fact from fictions, propaganda from the truth. That is the biggest challenge you are going to be having, because this bunch of criminals, they have been doing it, and the government have not done anything about this misinformation that has been going on for a long time. Are you getting me now? So they told us that there was a witness from Amazon. These are a bunch of criminals. They don't even know what is Amazon. Stupid idiot. What is Amazon? They told us that somebody from Amazon is coming. I say it's true. This guy, you see, what has happened in Nigeria has really revealed some things that we don't know, especially these Biafra IPOP criminals from the southeast. It just shows that they are empty vessels, counting money in Onitsha market. If you don't know it, I'm going to tell them. I will always be the one to tell them. You understand me? They have been counting money that their brain is blocked. All they know is, oh, donate money. They will donate. They don't even ask questions. Because if they ask questions, they will not. They will not be donated. They say, all our money, where is it going to? We are buying weapons. We're going to fight. Unknown gunmen. Bunch of criminals. So they say they deceive their brothers that a witness from Amazon is coming. They just hear Amazon. What is Amazon? Bunch of criminals. You don't know anything, you'll be shouting. If you ask them what is Amazon, they don't even know. The Amazon witness is coming. Then the Amazon witness came, according to them, he did not even know anything. He was not even there. He was not even there on the pooling unit. According to the information, 176,000 pooling unit. You see, Obi only provided 46,000 pooling agents. And you have no evidence of the other 130,000 units nationwide. You only provided for 46,000. And the witnesses that you are bringing, they were not even there. And some idiots are saying Obi is coming. Obi is coming. These are a bunch of... I've told you that these people, they survive by propaganda. I told you, I said this thing many, many times. But this time around, that is why they thought that it's business as usual. They never knew. They don't know. That is why they try to push everybody to say, to think that our president is old. Our president don't know what he's doing. Our president cannot speak. Today, none of them can even have a say. They can't even speak like the city boy. And many of them, if they had opportunity to meet with the city boy, they all came out and say, wow, I never knew that our president is so intelligent. So they brought one Amazon idiot to come and be a witness. He failed. They brought one, is it Chinese TV staff? These are people that were not even on ground. They don't even know what is going on. They said they brought a professor in mathematics. If you dig deep, there's nothing like professor. But I've said it before. A professor in mathematics. We have never had any professor in Nigeria solving any problem in the country. You see, that is why I say that these guys are a bunch of criminals. All of them, whether they are professor, they need to go back to school. Because you cannot be a professor in Nigeria and you have never solved any problem in the country. All they think is professor in mathematics. So you must be solving equation. They don't know. They don't have a skill. I've said this thing many, many times, that if you're a graduate from Nigeria, you are empty vessel. You are kunkum. You know kunkum? You don't have any skill, whether you're a professor or idiot. Because if you're a professor, you will not agree to go to Obi court case. He even went there and disgraced himself. Which professor have solved the problem in Nigeria? Is it professor of mathematics? You have never solved any problem in your community. Is it to be solving equation on the blackboard or whiteboard? In some places in Nigeria, they are still using blackboard. What is professor? All these big names that you have been deceived so many years in that country. Understand me? You don't have a skill. If you ask you what is the one thing you can do, nothing. You keep making noise every day. So a professor in mathematics came and disgraced professorship mathematics. Yeah? He couldn't provide. He was even lacking time. He said, there's no time. Then Arise TV staff, we already know them. They are all professionals in trying to defend Obi. Then AIT staff. Can you imagine? These are friends of Obi. Those are the people that always invite Obi to their channel. So they try all these things and nothing worked. Anyways, they should just continue their games. In fact, somebody sent me a video that made me laugh. Somebody sent me a video that made me laugh. One of those days when Obi was deceiving their brothers in the Southeast, because he was only deceiving their brothers in the Southeast. When Obi was telling us figures, he was giving them numbers. Indonesia have 144 data. I want you to listen to one of one during those campaign period. One of the numbers that Obi called to deceive them. Do you know that many people clap for him? Many people clap for Obi when he was giving them fake numbers. They clap for him. I want you to listen. Everybody sharing it, but I want you to just see something. They clap for Obi when Obi made blunders. They clap for him. Listen, So Obi is telling the people that if you divide 650, please, if you have calculator, go and put it, go and check it. If you divide 650 by 18.9, what is the answer? I want you to listen to Obi. These are the fake figures that Obi has. That's why the city boy said, fake figures that no Indian mathematics or mathematician that can don't even know what he's talking about. He was deceiving people there, left, right, center. If they ask him something about Nigeria, he will make reference to China, Indonesia. These are the people that they I bet. But I just want you to listen. Pay attention to this.
With 18.9, you give $29.something billion.
Did you hear how the people were shouting? Obi told them that if you divide 650 by 18.9, it will give you 29 something something or whatever, which is a lie. Obi will say, go and verify it. If you check it, you find out that he has been deceiving people in whatever. Anyways, that is by the way, of course, because they know how to run propaganda. We are always ready for them. I get me now. We are always ready for them. Guys, the line is open. If you want to call in and make your contribution, call in and make your contribution. Okay? So Obi deceived their brothers. Up to today, still deceiving them. By the way. But we like their deceit because it will help them to learn. And just like somebody said, they have not learned anything. They have not learned any. When they will learn, it might be too late. If you see the way I'm shouting now, they will now know that all the shout was actually for their good. He said, MD Olatunji said, no one come across Jakaban that will not learn from him. Jakaban is a teacher, father, and president of United Nigeria. Thank you, my brother. Much love, city boy, all the way. That's it. That's the spirit. That's what we are talking about. We know who the city boy is. He has always been in the business of turning boys to men. By the way, guys, I did not pay attention to something. You know, yesterday I was talking about. I said today when I come live, I'm gonna talk about this. In case you did not pay attention, I know the video on Facebook was not released, so I put the YouTube link. In fact, go to my YouTube channel, you will see lots of videos there. Are you getting me now? So yesterday when I was talking about Asari Dokubo, of course you know that Asari Dokubo was in yesterday, visited the city boy, and then I did not notice something. But today, when I was listening again to what Asari Dokubo said, I discovered that Asari Dokubo was on the city boy, you know, our logo, the Asiwaju logo. I did not see that Asari Dokubo was wearing the city boy logo. Let me show you. I don't know if you can you see it? Asari Dokubo was wearing the city boy logo. Can you see it? Very, very clear. This, go and watch it. You will see it. Can you see the logo? I did not see it. Asari Dokubo was wearing the city boy logo on his cloth. That's what I want to see. Number 8. You see that? If you turn it down, it's number 8. If you put it the other way, it's like a chain that is broken. You see it? Can you see it? I did not see it. I was only paying attention to what he said yesterday. But today, I was just listening to him again, and I saw that he was wearing the city boy logo on his clothes. That is powerful, because that is what we want. We want conformity. We want people to know that we now have a government that is going to deliver the country. Are you getting me? So, guys, the city boy said that we should be enjoying. That's all we are going to be doing. We are going to be enjoying. We are going to be doing a lot of things and be enjoying. So, guys, please, if you want to go into agriculture, focus on it. If you want to go into economy, maybe like you want to, maybe you have any idea and anything that can improve the economy, okay, you bring the idea. For example, the electricity opportunity. If you can generate electricity, if you can partner with other companies, look for something to do. because this government is looking for intelligent and competent people. Are you getting me now? Because that is what is important. So the city boy said we should be enjoying because hope is back in Nigeria. Renewed hope is back here. So if you see all these people making noise, talking, ignore them. First of all, remember to correct them. There is nothing like election tribunal. There's nothing like that. You understand me? They are just wasting their time. They're just wasting their time because they don't know. If you don't correct them, they don't know. Yeah, so if you care to correct them, then you can just give them maybe the benefit of that. But I want you to know that the city boy said we should enjoy. It is time for us to enjoy this government and all of that. So yeah, so you have seen so many appointments already. Of course, I have read in the news that the city boy is meeting with Dangote again and the Gates on Monday. Well, of course, some people say it's a good move. Some people don't agree. Some people are angry. Some people don't agree with that. We have also seen the special advisor, that, of course, the list of the special advisors to the uncommon city boy. And we believe that it is something good. We have also seen the ongoing, will I say, the ongoing actions against people that have taken the resources of the country. You know, we know what is going on right now as the city boy is trying to address all these issues. For me, I think is on the right path, and very soon we are gonna start smiling. Of course, we know that a lot of people are already smiling because the city boy, in fact, what in the last few days, the city boy has given a lot of people hope. I learned that the stock market has also skyrocketed. So many things is happening because the city boy has set the pace. And then we are so much happy about that because we are part of this government, and we are blessed. We are blessed to be here. Are you getting me, guys? So you need to play your own part because this thing don't change. A lot of things don't change, guys. A lot of things don't change. We are looking forward to the uncommon Senate president. You know, we know that the uncommon Senate president told us that I want to I want to join the next president of Nigeria to turn boys to men. That is what the Senate president told us. The gospel, of course, before now, Gospel Akpabio, in his during the primaries, he said, "I want to join the next president of Nigeria to turn boys to men." And now he's our uncommon Senate president. So we are looking forward to laws, legislation that is going to, of course, is it legislation that is going to bring prosperity, policies that is going to bring prosperity to the country, and that is going to favor all of us. That is what we are waiting for. Are you getting me now? We know that the uncommon Senate president and the uncommon president, and even the Speaker of the House, chief of, many of these people, they are ready. They are ready to deliver prosperity to the country, and that is what we are we are waiting for, and we are so much happy to be part of it. So, guys, get ready because it is happening. You understand me? Get ready, it's happening. Enjoy your weekend, and those people that are going to be celebrating Father's Day, enjoy your Father's Day. While others are weeping, we are enjoying. Are you getting me, guys? So I salute you wherever you are, guys. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima. By the way, I'm going to post the list. There's a list of people that voted during the Senate election, of course, for the Senate presidency. I have a list of people that voted. I can see in the list that Ojus Okalu from Abia State voted for Yari. He did not vote for his brother. I get him now. Ojus Okalu from Abia State voted for Yari, while others like Darlington, Nwokoha, Enyinaya Abaribe voted for Akpabio. And that is why I'm telling you that there are so many of our Igbo brothers from the southeast that support the city boy, that are good people, that we can say they are real Igbo brothers. But you see, any of those other people are a bunch of criminals. We know that. Are you getting me now? So, and so many others like that supported the city boy. But you see, Ojus Okalu, as the result that has been reviewed, or from the information I've gotten, is that he voted for Yari. Are you getting me now? So So that when tomorrow now they will start to cry, we will give them the result because we have the result. Anyways, guys, I want you to enjoy your weekend. Happy Father's Day to those people that are already enjoying it. Happy Father's Day. Happy uncommon Father's Day to all of you. Or happy uncommon Father's Day to our uncommon city boy, to our uncommon city boy movement fathers and all of you. Enjoy your uncommon weekend, guys. If you want to be part of what we are doing, you can visit our website www.thecityboymovement.org. Our email is there, info@thecityboymovement.org or support@thecityboymovement.org, or you can reach out to me through my number, because we can talk. We are forming a system that is going to bring prosperity to the country, and we are patriotic Nigerians coming together, to support our elected government for the first time in history. We are using our skills, ideas, and experience to support our government to become successful, and that's what we are doing. So we are putting our resources, our skills, our ideas together to do that. So we are looking for people that are serious in your state. Of course, let me say it, in your state. We are looking for people that are ready to bring out things that is going on in your state, opportunity for you all across the state in Nigeria, because those are the people that we want to work with. It's a grassroots action. The City Boy movement is a grassroots action, and we already started. So this is opportunity for you to be part of what we are doing. Don't be among the people talking rubbish, blackmailing the government, sharing fake news, propaganda, and misinformation. Be active. Be part of the people that is contributing to the success of the country. At the end of the day, you will be happy as well. Stay blessed. Enjoy your weekend, the uncommon weekend. Stay blessed, guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. We continue to pray for our city boy. We continue to pray for all of us. We continue to pray for all of us to be strong, to be alive, to witness this new Nigeria, this new government led by our own uncommon city boy. We pray for knowledge, for understanding, for the right people, for the right team to work with our uncommon city boy to deliver prosperity, renewed hope to Nigeria. That is all that we want. May God bless you, and may God bless our president. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. Abasirion again for guys. Bye-bye. Abasirion. Bye-bye, guys.